To a major update today in a nearly 20-year-old Coffee County murder case. Jon Worrell, who's charged in the murder-for-hire shooting death of his wife, pleaded not guilty in the case.
WALB News 10's Taylor Lewis was in the courtroom today.
Investigators believe Jon Worrell orchestrated the murder of his wife, Doris Worrell, back in 2006. He appeared virtually for his arraignment while his attorneys entered a not guilty plea on his behalf in court. After the hearing, I spoke with one of Worrell's attorneys about the plea.
We entered a plea of not guilty because he's not guilty of these charges. He's been professing his innocence for 19 years, and he looks forward to the opportunity to show his innocence in trial if that's what's necessary.
The family of Doris Worrell knew this road to justice wouldn't be easy. Her sister remembers the moment she first got the news, with her hands in her face, praying for help to get through it. Now, nearly 20 years later, she says that same prayer remains her anchor to the whirlwind of emotions tied to this case.
Oh, I'm not very happy, but I do understand a little bit about how the court system works. So I'm not surprised that that's the way he pled. Just to know the time spent searching for answers to my sister's death, and he's at the other end of the search. I just have a lot of emotions going through my mind.
The family says agents were always honest with them. They wouldn't move forward with an arrest until they had enough evidence to secure a conviction. Now, nearly 20 years later, with the case possibly heading to trial, they know the most difficult part may still lie ahead.
Reliving it and going through this nightmare that we've been living for 19 years, I do believe that the diligence and the persistence and dedication of these agents is what's going to get us the conviction that we would like to see, and that is that Jon Worrell is guilty of murdering his wife.
While the defense acknowledges there's a long road ahead, they say they're ready for the fight.
The next steps in this case will be to go to a judge. We have motions that will be argued in the case, and at some point we'll be preparing for trial, presumably. We're going to vigorously defend Mr. Worrell, prepare his case, and put on a good presentation for his innocence.
Leanne Togel says her sister's death tore the family apart, but she says regardless of the verdict, her ultimate goal is rebuilding the relationship with her sister's children. Taylor Lewis, WALB News 10, your hometown news source.